No, there's this one mistake that I made over and over again. Whenever I wanted to start something new, especially business, like it, what I'm about to tell you, this story, it applies. I did the same mistake in every single business that I have started so far, in every single like my fitness kind of journey, because like obviously when you do what I did, you won't have just one fitness journey start, you will have multiple of them, because you will just kind of burn out, be tired of all of this, and quit at the end of the day. So yeah, like let's just dive right into it. um, you know, whenever I started a business, from the first business that I can remember, it was like I wanted to make money fast. I mean, after the title of this video, you already know kind of what I'm about to tell you, but listen to the story. So I wanted to make money fast, obviously. So when I was watching YouTube videos about, let's say, print on demand, I was looking like for ways to maximize the amount of designs that I could upload every single day. And I was like, there are some platforms where you can, let's say, upload 50 designs per day and not worry about getting banned for spamming or anything like that. So I was looking at ways like, can I have multiple stores from one PC, so that I could like have, you know, in theory I would then be able to upload as many videos, as many designs as I would like to, because I would have multiple stores and every single one of them would have this limit of 50. So I was looking at that. When even now, when I started my current business, it was like 10 months ago, 11 months ago. At the beginning, it was like, how can I maximize the amount of DMs, like cold DMs, that I will be sending every single day? What are the best softwares? What are the best platforms? How can I manage multiple Instagram accounts? Because on Instagram you also have this limit of 50 cold DMs per day, if your account is warmed up. And so I was always trying to rush things, and I did that. I always I wanted to rush things and get quick results with, I think, like 7 different business models. Guess what? None of these business models actually worked. Even this one, like my current one, I'm not making anything from that right now. But this will be like, this business is the like actually important point in my life. I will go about that as well. So as I said, I always wanted to rush things. I always wanted to make like the most input as I possibly could. And even though, like, first of all, what I did, and which was really stupid, I was looking at ways how to maximize the amount of designs. Let's stick to this example, that I can upload every single day. And by doing that, I actually lost so much time, which I could instead like dedicate to actually uploading those designs. So what happened was, like, I had those designs, but instead of uploading them, I was looking for ways how to upload more of them, even though I wasn't uploading any of them. Like, do you understand what I'm saying? So, you know, just to put it into perspective, like 10 days passed, and like instead of in 10 days I should have already like 500 designs, right? Yeah, something like that. I should already have like 500 designs posted, and I was sticking to this. I stick to this POD model for 3 months, and overall I have, because I still have access to the store, I have 200 designs. So 3 months is like almost 90 days, right? And imagine what would happen if I, instead of like looking for ways on how to upload more, I would actually upload those designs for 90 days straight. Like, I wouldn't even quit this business model, because at that point it would make sense for me to stay, because I would have thousands of design. Like I think it would be around 2 or 3 thousand. I totally guessing, so correct me if in the comments if I'm wrong. But like it would be still a lot of designs, right? Yeah, and that would make like a big difference for me, because then I would have the chance to actually sell those designs. Even because recently, like I believe like 3 months ago, I received actual payment from this store, from those 200 designs. One of them actually sold, like someone bought 100 stickers with this design, so I got like $50. But still, for the period of 90 days I uploaded 200 designs, which I could achieve easily within like 4 days if I would actually do that, instead of coping and watching YouTube and learning how to do more and trying to rush things. So like if you rush too much, it is not good. And the same goes for this current business, because when I started I was like hyped as fuck, and like I wanted to make it as fast as possible. I wanted to send as many DMs as possible. Obviously I ended up not sending any, and fortunately this time I actually, combined, like actually gathered a team to work with me, because if not them, I would also quit this business model. But I couldn't, because like there were other people working with me, so it's not like up to me to end this. It's like I would have all of our, there are 4 of us, so all 4 of us would have to be like, okay, we are quitting. So that is the main reason why I didn't quit at the first place. And for the entire 2023 I didn't learn anything. Like I was, trying to I remember me sitting at home and watching videos how to send thousands of cold emails every single day, how to get the best conversion rate and all of that stuff. And I would watch these videos for 3 hours straight and then just go to sleep and don't send any, at least like one single email. There were a couple of days when I would actually send Instagram DMs, and these were days where I was at school and I was like sitting next to my friend, who's like, he knows about my journey, all of that stuff. He actually watches this video right now, and he's part of my team as well. So I was sitting next to him and I was like, look at this, and I was sending those messages. That was like the only time when I was actually doing what I was supposed to do. And then I would go back home and like at school I would tell him, well, I actually sent like 40 DMs right now, so 10 is I have 10 left to send. I will do that as soon as I get back home, because like the lesson is ending right now. I would go back home and spend like 4 hours watching videos on how to send more. Because there was no one to keep me accountable, and I still wanted to rush everything. Like I even counted, I remember, because this channel, I had the idea of this channel 6 months ago, and actually I have on this channel videos. I started posting on this channel at the beginning of 2024, and nobody knows that. Like literally I'm the single person to know that. Now they also know that as well, like obviously. But I have 2 videos on this channel on private, which are titled My Path to Success Day X. So day 1 and day 2, because I have only 2 of them. And I remember it was like Christmas, and I was sitting and I was like, damn, I love this idea of Sam Sulek's channel. I would like to do something similar, So what if I would just record videos showing me when I come back home, and I would just first of all tell what I'm about to do right now. So for example, I will now send 50 DMs, then me sending those 50 DMs, then I will now work out, and then me working out actually. So this would actually keep me accountable, and that was a good idea. And I actually I didn't delete those videos on purpose, because I knew that I would at one point mention about them. And so now you can imagine what happened, that instead of starting on the first day of this new year, I started only like 2 weeks ago for real. What happened? Well, guess what? I wanted to rush everything, and I was like, I don't think this video is optimized for views. I don't think it's optimized for SEO. Well, actually, like, I don't really feel recording these videos. Well, let me check first of all how many videos I will be able to upload by May, because that was kind of my goal. I was counting to for May to come, how many days. So I was like, okay, yeah, I have like 5 months. So this will be this amount of videos. Okay, so now what's the average view to subscriber conversion rate? Okay, so this is this. So I would have like I would have to get like 80k views to get like 1k subscribers, something like that. Okay, so that means I would have to get this amount of impression on every single video. Okay, so now how can you understand what I did? I was first of all overthinking, and I was also trying to rush things. I try to optimize everything, because like you would think logically, but if something is more optimized for success, it has the greater chance for success. You know what I'm talking about. You understand, right? So that was what I was thinking. And then I remember it was in March, so there was one like really warm day. No, it was actually in February. Yeah, we had like this one warm day. I don't know what happened. It was like a matrix, but we had this warm day when in February I was able to go and with my t-shirt only outside. And I had like 3 days of school, so I obviously took the opportunity and I went to the forest. And I was like, because, well, obviously where else I could go, like to the forest. So I sit down and I was like, okay, so at this point I'm trying this business model for 7 months, which is my personal best in terms of sticking to the one business model, but still it's not working. So it's not about sticking to the same business model, it's about something else. And I was like, okay, so what's the first thing that I should do to get clients? Well, it's outreach. I have to somehow find a way to speak to those clients, to even show them my offer. So what can I do? Like, damn. The only thing I can do is outreach, right? Yeah. And I was like, okay, but I tried outreach and it didn't work. And then I understood it clicked somehow that my outreach didn't work because I wanted to rush it. And like, because I wanted to rush it, I had shitty script. I wasn't doing enough of this outreach because, let's be honest, like 200 sent DMs is not enough to get a client, especially when you don't have any previous testimonials and shitty message. So I was like, damn, all of that happened. Every single business model that I tried failed because I wanted to rush it. And then idea for this video came up to my head. I'm recording this video right now, even though I had this idea like 3 months ago. Well, that's how life goes basically, but right now it's cool because thanks to this YouTube channel I'm much more consistent, and like I can hold myself accountable, so that is great. The same goes obviously for my fitness journey, because I was like, yeah, I'm doing those bicep curls or all of that stuff, but I can see my my arms growing, all of that stuff. And I told us about like after having like 3 arm workouts, because I wanted to rush things. Like, I think by this point you understand, like, just bro, don't rush things, really. There's no need to rush. If you try to, like, you might be like, oh, but I really have to do something, I really have to achieve something by this date, and I really have to rush. Like, no, you don't. Like, unless you will die, then okay, maybe this is a valid point, but like unless you'll die, there's no need to rush. And even though like you might think right now, bro, this guy is really stupid, I really like actually have to rush. No, you don't. Really, you don't, because if this won't kill you, then your rush will only make things worse. Just, keep things simple. Do what you actually need to do. Do not try to overcomplicate things, and do not try to rush them. Like, if you stay consistent and do the basic actions that are required to achieve your goals, those small steps every single day, you will get there. Just as I am doing right now with this YouTube. Yeah, that's all. Thank you for watching, and keep grinding.